Ladies and gentlemen, Direct Sale Nation presents Chantel Schultz. Get the latest information on direct sale companies, products, business building strategies, and opportunities. We support the guys and gals next door because we are the guys and gals next door. Join us at directsalenation.com to find and list a business and sign up for our newsletter. And now your host, Chantel Schultz.
Okay, we're back right now with Marnie Stone. She's a manager with Send Out Cards. We talked to her yesterday about all of her wonderful products, and today we're going to talk with her about her business opportunity as well as how she has grown her Send Out Cards business. How are you doing today, Marnie?
Hi, Chantel. I'm doing great. It's good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you again, too. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and give us a brief description of what Send Out Cards has to offer?
I certainly can. I am a resident of Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and I've lived here all of my life. I have 3 beautiful teenagers, and I own a family-owned business called Stone's Office Supply that is 88 years old this year. My grandfather started the business in 1927, and I'm very proud that it's still alive and well, and it's challenging at times, but it's lots of fun. And I was exposed to Send Out Cards about 4 years ago. Being a Hallmark dealer, I saw a real niche for being able to send cards, real cards, from the comfort of your own home and computer. So it's been a really great relationship so far. I enjoy it, and it's fun to be able to offer this service to people.
Excellent. Well, a lot of direct sale companies, they talk about your why or your reason for succeeding within direct sales. Can you tell us a little bit about your why?
I sure can. I am very grateful for the family business that I am in, although, nothing is ever written in stone. And I like to be able to have not all my eggs in one basket. So I think it's important to diversify your income. And when I saw Send Out Cards and what a great fit it would be for me, and that the business is willable to my children, which is very important, I saw a real opportunity for me to do something that wasn't going to take a lot of time, that was going to help a lot of people save time and money. And so I jumped into the direct sell network marketing arena, and it's been a very incredible experience, and the sky's the limit, and I'm very excited to be able to offer other people the same opportunity. Many people would look at me and think that I would not need to have an additional income, and that's one thing that I can say to anyone that is coming into direct sales, to never prejudge. You never know what someone's situation is. You never know where they're coming from. You never know where their mindset is. And I think more and more people are becoming open-minded for their income, and business is changing every single day. And I think it's important and it's wise to look for multiple streams of income. And so I would advise people to not prejudge, to offer the opportunity to everyone and anyone, because you never know where they're coming from, and you may just be the answer that someone is looking for. You have the power to change someone's life for the absolute good. And what's better than that, to be able to offer somebody the ability to have financial freedom, financial security for themselves and their family? And it's a very powerful thing.
Excellent. Very well said. And I completely agree with everything that you just said.
Good.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about the business opportunity that Send Out Cards offers and how people can get involved or find out more about it?
Yes, Send Out Cards has a very wonderful opportunity in that when you refer other people to the service, you're paid a commission. So for all the cards and gifts for people that get memberships, you are paid a percentage of all the cards and gifts that are sent out from all those people that get accounts. So if you go to my website, www.sendoutcards.com/mstone. There are a series of videos there that you can watch that show you if you would like to consider becoming a distributor for Send Out Cards, there's a short little video that describes what that entails, and it shows you how much that costs. And some people want to go that route. Other people just want to simply use the service and be a customer of Send Out Cards. And that's fine too. Many times in the last 4 years that I've been a distributor, people have gotten their own customer account and started sending cards on their own. And then people start getting these cards and they say, how are you doing that? How did you do that? That was the most fabulous card that I've ever received. How did you do that? So you naturally refer people to the service. And as people see that natural progression, they say, I may as well become a distributor because I'm telling people about the service anyway. So many times it happens that way, that it's that easy, and it's very, very easy to do.
Good. It sounds like it just kind of goes hand in hand.
It does.
So is the business opportunity available to people who live outside of Canada?
Yes, it is. We are currently in 5 countries, and let me see if I can remember all 5 of those countries. Canada, U.S., Australia, England, and Singapore. And we're growing globally. That's one of the initiatives, and there's a big announcement coming this weekend too. I'm wondering if that's one of the things that's coming, is they're really starting to grow into the global market. So as you know, or people that you know people in other countries, your network can go to those countries without you physically having to go there. But it's all connected to you, which is truly remarkable and exciting.
So can people from other countries order from you, from your website?
Yes, if they go to my website and they sign up and they get their own membership, yes, they can certainly start sending cards and gifts right away through my site. You can certainly do that.
And can you sponsor new distributors from other countries too?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Yep.
That's good to hear. So do y'all do fundraisers?
Yes, many people use Send Out Cards for fundraisers. And an example, we have the Big Brothers organization uses Send Out Cards as a fundraiser. And what they do is they've become a distributor and they refer people to the service. And so they get a commission on every card and gift that is going through their distributorship. And they're doing very well. And it's really, really beneficial, and it's easy for them too because they don't have to have parties, they don't have to do any deliveries, they don't have to stock any inventory. It's simply referring someone to the site. They get their own membership and they reap the benefits from all the cards and gifts that are sent out from that membership. So it works beautifully.
Excellent. So what would it look like once somebody decides to join Send Out Cards? Like, what is the training? Is there training, or is it all just kind of, learn at your own pace, or what?
Yes, there's once somebody joins, I get a notification that they've gotten a membership. So I get in touch with them with a quick call or email, and I direct them to the site where there's a series of tutorials. And there's about 10 or so tutorials. They're about 2 minutes long each on different topics on the different areas of the website. So after a new customer views those tutorials, they have a really good idea of what the service can do, and they're good to go. And they're good too because they're always there, those tutorials. So if you happen to forget something like how to upload your own photos or how do I do a campaign again, you can rewatch that tutorial and refresh your memory, and it all becomes clear. And I'm always here to help too. So if you're stuck, I'm always here to help. But the tutorials are very self-explanatory, and the website really is user-friendly. It's very you can find your way around pretty easily, especially you youngins too. You're so adaptable to the computer these days. Not like us old fogies.
So what's been your biggest hurdle in growing your business, and how have you overcome it?
My biggest hurdle? I don't know that I've had any hurdles. I simply Send Out Cards with whoever I meet because no one is exempt from wanting to reach out in kindness, I think. So I simply Send Out Cards wherever I go with whoever I meet, and I just plug away, and it grows every day, and people are grateful that they know of the service. And every month my check gets bigger, and it's just fun with a capital F.
Awesome. Well, can you tell us about a time that you stepped outside of your comfort zone to grow your business, and how did that turn out?
Public speaking is probably my biggest fear. And a couple of years ago, I was lucky enough to be awarded an Athena Award. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that award before, but it's awarded to a woman in the community who has shown leadership and striven to help women in business and given back to their community and kind of set a good example for other women that are starting out. And I was very blessed to be awarded this award. And she's beautiful, too. She's in my office downtown, and she's just a gorgeous sculpture holding this beautiful Swarovski crystal. She's so pretty. If you have a chance, Google Athena Award just to see how pretty she is. So anyway, the winner of the Athena Award speaks at the annual Women in Business Breakfast at the Chamber of Commerce luncheon. So I had to do that, and it was a room full of my peers and colleagues. I think there was about 250 women there, and it was my turn to speak, and I mustered up all my courage, and that was probably the biggest hurdle that I did. I got up and I spoke a little bit about myself, and I shared send-out cards with all of the women in the room because I thought that they would benefit from it, and it was very well received, and I was so glad that I did it. So many women came away with their own accounts that day, and it was just 20 seconds of fear, and I'm so glad that I took a deep breath and I did it. That was probably the biggest hurdle, biggest challenge, biggest thing that I've done so far.
Oh, what a good story, and congratulations on your award. That is excellent.
Thanks, Chantal.
So what is the craziest thing that you've done to grow your business? Or another way to word that question would be, has there ever been a time that somebody has made a suggestion like, hey, do this and it'll really grow your business, and you're like, whatever, that would never work, and then it did? Did that ever happen to you?
I don't think so. I can't think of a crazy thing that I've done. I got nothing. I got no crazy, Chantal. I'm sorry, I'm out of crazy.
Well, sometimes crazy is relative. I mean, some people are like, there's no way I would talk to a complete stranger about my business, but you know.
Yeah, I didn't don like a dog costume or go out. I didn't do anything like that. I'm sorry, I got nothing.
Okay, well, it sounds like whatever you are doing, that was working. So, well, that brings me to my next question. What has been the most effective strategy that you've used to build your business that's worked every single time?
I think the most powerful thing is to go to the website and send a card on your own. That is where people, they get it. They realize that something clicks when they go through that process and select the card and type their message and enter the address and get to the very last screen where they see that blue button and they click send card and they click it. Something magic happens there. They say, really? I just sent a real card just now? And if you allow people to go through and experience that, 9 times out of 10, they say, sign me up. I love this. I think this is beautiful. Really, a real card is going to be printed, stuffed, stamped, and mailed just by the clicking that button. It's funny that they need to go through those steps to realize it's not an email card. It's a real, tangible, printed card that arrives in the mail with a stamp. It comes in a beautiful envelope with a real stamp affixed to the corner, and the post office delivers it. And once people realize that it's a real card and they click that send card button, that's what works every single time almost.
Excellent. Well, overall, what would you say are the greatest benefits to being a part of your company and also the direct sales community in general?
I think being involved with send out cards is the people that are also distributors and members are all like-minded people. We are all kind people, and I think our heart's in the right place. We like to be nice to people. We like to show that we appreciate people and that we're thinking about people. So when you're around a whole auditorium filled with people that are just genuinely nice people, it's a really wonderful feeling. And to know that we can benefit financially just by being nice to people, it's just kind of the icing on the cake. I get a check every month just because I'm doing something that I would do normally from my heart. And that's very powerful. And I think it's a really great example also to show the next generation of kids that are coming up that they see that direct sales and network marketing is a tangible, real opportunity. And I encourage them when they turn 18 to find a company in network marketing or direct sales that fits them and to start building on that, because it's very powerful, it's very real, and it's got so many great aspects to it where you can learn as a person, you can grow as a leader, and benefit in so many different aspects. So I think there's lots of benefits to being involved with direct sales and surrounding yourself with people that want to be better. It's
right.
Good.
Well, and the business that they build, it'll last a lifetime. So yeah. I mean, as long as they don't just like quit, but that would be great. I know. I wish somebody would have talked to me about this like before I started in with college. I mean, of course, I still would have gone to college, but I would have much rather been doing my direct sales business during college than the other minimum wage jobs that I had.
Yes, it's so true. It's very smart, Chantel. The kids need to know about it for sure.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So what would you say to someone who is considering joining a direct sale company but hasn't taken the plunge yet for whatever reason?
I think you need to connect with the product. You need to feel the passion with the product. If you're not feeling it, I think just keep looking until you find a product and a service that you really believe in. Because once you have that, it's really not like work. It's joy to be able to speak to somebody about your product and service. And there's so many different network marketing companies out there. Just keep looking until you find the right fit and you feel comfortable, because that will come through as you're speaking with people. Your sincerity and your belief in the product and the service will come through. So until you find it, just keep looking. And when you feel that click, then you'll know it. It's like love at first sight, I guess.
Oh, yes, I agree. So what is your favorite business book or business resource that you've used that you feel would be worth recommending to others so that they can use it to help grow their business?
Oh, there's so many of them. We have team calls each Monday night that we can plug into, and with an excellent upline that are so well educated and so positive. So we plug into them, and they're all recorded too. So if we don't have time to listen to the team call that week, we can listen to it at our leisure throughout the week. As far as a book goes, I think my favorite is Think and Grow Rich, and I refer to that book. It's beside my bed table, and I refer to that book many times. It's all dog-eared, and it's a classic, and I think that's probably my favorite one.
Awesome. And what's your favorite book for fun?
My favorite book for fun. I love reading atlases. I love looking at maps and planning trips.
That's awesome. Great. Well, now I know who to ask any geography questions to. Okay. Well, before we wrap up, is there anything else that you'd like to say about the business opportunity, joining direct sales, or, any business building advice or anything?
I think I would just, again, say that it's a really great industry to become involved with. I think you need to do your research and make sure that you connect with a product and service that you feel comfortable with, and an upline too that will be there to help support you and guide you. And I think once you've done all of those things, just stay steady as the course, keep focused on your dream as to why you're building a business, and try not to pay any heed to naysayers. Naysayers normally are people that just aren't educated really and don't understand the concept of network marketing, and they just need a little bit of information so that they can feel they can make an educated decision. But just stay true to the course and one foot in front of the other, and each day you'll just be getting stronger and smarter and more financially secure, and it's the right thing to do. I think you would be happy. 3 to 5 years down the road, you'll look back and say, I'm so glad that I made that decision. And I'm so glad Chantel contacted me and compiled all this great information onto this website. And kudos to you for doing that. It's a wonderful step. And I'm so glad that you found me and that I've made a new friend. And hopefully we'll be able to meet in real life one day. And I thank you for taking the time to learn more about Send Out Cards, too. I appreciate it.
Well, I do appreciate you coming on the show as well. Can you go ahead and remind people how they can get in touch with you?
Yes, certainly. You can go to my website, which is www.sendoutcards.com/mstone, or you can contact me through email, which is Marnie, MARNIE, .stone, STONE, @shaw.ca. And I'd be happy to show you how you can start sending cards and gifts right away and perhaps become a distributor and start your own network of people and your own wealth to come.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for being here today and yesterday. I really did enjoy speaking with you and learning about Send Out Cards and how you've grown in your business. And I feel like you gave us some really great advice and some great pointers on, that we can apply to our own direct sale businesses. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Chantel. Thanks again for getting in touch with me. I hope we talk again soon.
Oh, yes. Bye.
Bye for now.
Thanks for listening, and we look forward to meeting you at DirectSaleNation.com, where we support the guys and gals next door. Be sure to tune in next time for more great information from Direct Sale Nation and Chantel Schultz. Please be aware that these interviews are conducted with independent representatives and are not official spokespersons for their respective companies. For more information about a specific company, please visit their website.